Hi, everyone. So buyers are always asking us every day, what is it a good time to buy? And what is the market doing? The prices are so high. Are we going to have another fallout like we did in 2008 through 2010? And the answer is no. And I want to show you these graphs just to kind of show you what they say and what the experts are saying. So you see in January 2022, the prices year over year have increased over 19.1%. So yeah, kind of scary if you're looking to buy a house, but if you think about it, you look at this graph, year over year increased 17.5%, the prices. So if you'd have bought last year, you'd have a 17.5% increase on average. Here in Indiana, it's like 14.6% increase. And over the last 5 years, it's 54%. So you ask yourself, how can this be sustainable? Well, it's pretty easy. Just another graph here shows that if you bought in 1991, real estate is an excellent investment. I always thought and considered it one of the best investments you can possibly buy. But 258% increase in profitability if you'd have bought that house in 1991. So we look at the home price forecast for 2022. And all the experts, all the major experts like CoreLogic, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, they're all predicting that the home prices are going to keep rising. In fact, the national average of what they're predicting is going to be about 6.1% in 2022. Now, we already know it's raised 19% year over year from last January. So these estimates, I believe, are a little bit low. If you look at the market and why it's increasing, the average market or a normal market, what they're calling here a neutral market, is 6 to 7 months of inventory. A buyer's market is anything over 7 months, and a seller's market is anything under 6 months of inventory. So we are in a seller's market, and the new listings are falling dramatically. As you can see here, there's a high demand from buyers and just not a lot of inventory. So new listings coming on the market in December were 232 listings. And this is by the thousands, so 232,000. So not a lot of listings compared to a normal market. If you look at the inventory of homes, it's nothing like the last time. So if you look at 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, you can see what the difference is between that time period and the period we're in now. It was actually a buyer's market then. There was some predatory lending, or some lending that where they had some they lent some loans out that were kind of risky, to say the least. They've corrected all that, and the inventory is very, very low. So the difference is people have a huge amount of equity in their home, and there's a high demand for these houses. So there's a lot more buyers than there are sellers. You see right here, the inventory in the last 4 years has consistently went down. And it's 1.8% in 2021. And like I said, 1.8 inventory, when the normal inventory or the average inventory would be 6 to 7 months. So we're pretty low with inventory. So the demand is very high, and the prices are going to keep going up. If you see here, the existing home sales hit a 15-year record. So there's more and more people coming into the country. There's more and more people graduating college, and the population is growing. And there's a shortage of inventory. So the property prices are going to keep going up. If you look here, it's just, like I said, nothing like the last time. Volume of loans in billions with a credit score of 620. You see in the years that we were at high risk and we had a downturn in 2007 through 2010, you see that the credit score was 620. The volume of loans in billions to a 620 credit score below were a lot higher. You can see now where they corrected the lending habits and the way they do the lending, that it's not quite as high. If you look here, the homeowner, average homeowner is versus a renter in 2021, their average net worth is $300,000 compared to a renter of $8,000. I know I just saw in the news this morning here in Indianapolis that the rents have increased over 50% year over year from last year. So the rents are increasing even higher. So you can see how owning a home is very beneficial over renting. if you're going to pay more in prices, you might as well be getting the tax write-off and building equity. So that means the typical net worth of a homeowner is about 40 times more than worth than a renter. So, so in short, there should be no fear about buying a home, especially if it does anything like it did the last 5 years. You're going to have built a ton of equity and wealth, whereas if you were renting, then you would be paying somebody else's equity and helping them build wealth. I hope this helps out. I want to start doing some more of these slides and helping people with their decisions to buy and sell. My name is Rodney Hurd. I'm with the Hurd Real Estate Team, EXP. We consistently rank in the top 1% in the nation and sell over 200 homes a year every year. So give us a call, reach out to us. My number is down here.